Hi guys, and welcome to episode 12 of Operation Premiership with Coventry City here, and it's the December monthly review and a live com in the FA Cup against Plymouth. So without further ado, I'll get on to the fixtures now for you. First off, following on from the defeat against Derby in the last live com, we played Reading away and we were beaten 2-0. Pavel Pogrebniak after 42 and El Mohammadi after 53 just shows the sort of class that Reading still have in their squad despite being relegated from the Premiership last season, and they fully dominated us on the day. We only managed one shot on target. They had many shots more than us, a lot more possession, and fully deserved victory on the day. We just didn't turn up. We only got 3% of the ball was in our possession when in the Reading territory, so you can't really complain at the result. We then followed that up with our first win in 15 matches. We hadn't won since September against Wigan. We lost in the Capital One Cup, and then we went on a terrible run. And despite scoring goals, we were conceding plenty as well, and we kept our first clean sheet in a long time when we played Bristol City away, who were chasing the top of the table at the time. They lost Johnstead and Marvin Elliott to injury just either side of half time, but then DJ Campbell gave us the lead after 59 minutes, and John Fleck rounded off the victory after 87 to give us a 2-0 win. And I was really pleased with this. Despite not having a lot of the ball and not having as many chances as Bristol City, we took the limited chances we got. We scored 2 out of the 3 that we had on target, and we managed to keep them out, which was really pleasing. We then followed that up with a home game against top of the table Wolves, and I wasn't expecting much, but we got a 1-0 win. DJ Campbell's goal after 4 minutes was enough to give us the victory, and we were a lot more in this game. We had more chances, although we didn't hit the target as many times as I would like. The possession was equal, but on the day we came out with a 1-0 victory, and we have got the 3 points to move ourselves off the bottom of the table, which was good. Then we played Blackburn at home, and it was always going to be a tough game, and this time, despite beating them earlier on in the season, we didn't come out on top. They took the lead through Chermity after 20 minutes, and Rhodes doubled the lead just before half time. They had the better of the ball, similar amount of chances, but they were the ones who took theirs on the day to condemn us to a defeat. And it was a sign of worse things to come, because then we followed that up just after Christmas. I mean, lost on Boxing Day. We lost 2 days later against Charlton at home as well. They beat us 4-0 first time round when Kermagant got a hat-trick, and this time round they beat us 2-0. Tugguy after 29 minutes putting them in front, and they sealed it in injury time through Scott Wagstaff. They had more shots than us, more on target, more possession, and to be honest, on the day, to only have 38% possession at home is poor. And if we're going to stay up, we're going to have to improve on things like that, as well as our defensive situation, barring those 2 clean sheets that we had this month. And then we went away to Sheffield United, and this is another game we should be winning if we're going to be staying up, but we didn't. We lost 2-0. Kevin McDonald after 7 minutes put them in front. Richard Cresswell just after the half-hour mark made it 2. We did lose Topor Stanley to an injury just before half-time, but we just couldn't find a way through them. It was so close the whole game, chances, possession, everything. But at the end of the day, they took their chances. We didn't take any of ours, and a 2-0 defeat was what we got. So we are now at home to Plymouth in the FA Cup 3rd round today. I'll just double check for you. I know I've got transfers in the pipeline. I'm not sure if any have gone through yet. Sorry, yes there has. There's been no ins but 1 out. Emil Heskey joined Southend for £20,000. I thought this was a pretty decent deal. I know he scored 1 in 1 for them. They are in League One, but he made 5 appearances for us in the league, 3 starts, 1 sub in the cup. But he didn't score, he didn't set up any, he didn't really do anything, and he was struggling to force his way into the team. So I decided to offload him. I managed to get 20 grand for him, which wasn't bad. Plus I got him off the wage bill. I'm not paying anything of his wages now. So I did think with him going to Southend He might ask me to pay £1,000 a week until the end of his deal, but he didn't, which was good. So that's freed up about £3,500 of wages. So without further ado, I'll move straight on to the match today. I'm fully expecting us to take victory from this game, progress to the 4th round, bring in a bit of money. Joe Murphy's in goal for us, Jordan Clark, Topo Stanley, Ejengwele and Sabai at the back, Bebe, Scarlata, Musa and McSheffrey in midfield, with John Fleck playing the advanced role and Campbell up front on his own. Plymouth look like they're coming to go for the draw, with a 4-5-1, Gil Martin in goal, Berry, Nelson, Prosser and Fry at the back, Fagan, Young, Blanchard, Nicholson and Becerra in midfield, with Lecointe up front. So Coventry's home form's been a bit sketchy of late, but I think they'll record that a win to please their punters. So that's the view from teamtalk.com. So we've gone to start, we've gone to rigid and control probably for a team like this, and the team such as I should be winning that no problem. So just try and get some more happy and motivated players. Hasn't really worked, but we'll go out there hoping to dominate and win this game. So let's up the pace of it. 2D Classic. So it's Plymouth to get underway, and it's Blanchard to Berry and Fagan and Berry, and it is a pointless highlight at the start of the game yet again. So 5 minutes in, nothing of yet. Get rid of these, we don't really need score updates in the FA Cup. So quarter of an hour in, Scarlata into the back post, and Ejengwele's hit the bar and it's cleared off the line, and Bebe's got it and it's in towards Scarlata, it's cleared away, and Plymouth survive an attack by ourselves after a quarter of an hour. Hopefully that's a sign of more things to come, but here's Young for Plymouth as they attack. 17 minutes in, it's Blanchard saved by Murphy, Lecointe has put it in, and Plymouth lead by a goal to 0. And that's a terrible start. Inside 20 minutes we're losing at home to a League 2 side, and this is definitely not what I'm expecting. I mean, I know we've been in some bad form, we haven't scored in 3 games in the league, but this is not what we should be doing. Ejengwele, Sabai, McSheffrey, can we hit back just before half time? It's Musa, Ejengwele to Sabai, Musa, McSheffrey, can we get a delivery in as he looks to go past the defender? He crosses it in deep to Bebe, Bebe heads back to Clark, it's Fleck, edge of the box, Scarlata, Musa hits it, it's saved, Bebe into the side netting. When he had half the goal to aim at, he's hit the side netting, and it looks like we're going to go in a goal down, unless this is a highlight for us. It's forward, it's Becerra though for Plymouth, it's Fagan, they've got a chance into Becerra, it's 2-0. I can't believe what I'm watching here. Plymouth are beating us 2-0 at our place in the cup. This is an absolute disgrace. Right, this is going to have to come for some changes now. There's no way I can stay like this. Right. I'm actually going to go more attacking, bringing on another striker or someone who can play up there. So bring on Geordie Gomez. Right, and we'll go with Campbell up front. Put John Fleck there as a trequartista, so he comes deep to get the ball all round. Geordie Gomez can go up there, and we're going to play with 3 centre backs. And we're going to be playing balanced, and I'm going to be going attacking right from the start. Team talk. Just give the 2 subs of team talk. So passionate. Right, so let's hope we can come back from the dead here. 2-0 down at half time. There's some work to do, but we need to do it. So 7 minutes into the second half, and as yet, no highlights. Scalata gets a book in, and I'm going to go to overload because we have only got just over half an hour to get 2 goals just to take it to a replay. This has been an absolute shocking showing by the team so far. As McSheffrey throws it to Gomez. McSheffrey again. Why is he taking a throw in so deep? Edging Gwaley forward. Campbell brings it down. Campbell with the run, and he's played it and he's given it away. Becerra's got it for them now, but he's lost it to Bebe. Here we go. We've got men forward. Bebe into Jordi Gomez. Musa. McSheffrey. 2-1. Get in there, Coventry. Come on. We've got one back. We've got 28 minutes plus added time left. We should get another chance. 2-1. That looked really good going forward. There was a lot of players in the box, and Moose has picked up his knock, so I'm going to bring him off. I'll bring Hetherington on. I'm going to put McSheffrey and Bebe further forward. So that's the last throw of the dice for ourselves. It's going to be hope tactics now. We've got nothing left to give. We're doing absolutely everything we can now. As it's a throw in, it's given away to Blanchard. Lecointe, here come Plymouth. They've got men forward, and we haven't got many men back. It's Nicholson. And in towards Fagan at the back post, and what happened to Edging Gwaley there? It went straight past him. Fagan at the back post puts it in, and we're 3-1 down. We're 3-1 down to a League 2 side at home in the FA Cup. This is possibly the worst defeat I'm ever going to have on Football Manager. I've never had a defeat like this. As Fleck crosses in, it's cleared. Hetherington picks it up. Scalata, Topor Stanley, Wood, Edging Gwaley. I don't think anything's going to come of this. Forward to Scalata, it's headed away. Hetherington, forward, it's cleared by Fry. And so although we keep getting it forward, I don't actually think anything's going to come. And we are out of the FA Cup as the whistle goes now. And that is the most shocking performance I could have expected. I'm truly shocked by that. I thought going into this game, I thought it was the perfect game to have after 3 defeats in the league. At home to a League 2 side, I thought we stood a good chance of winning, a good chance of going through, and we've been absolutely shocking at the back. It really does prove where I've got to improve, and that is the defence and goalkeeper. And hopefully at the end of January, when you see the transfers, you'll see that I've made some good ones to strengthen that up, and hopefully the results will also show that. So we're out thanks to a 3-1 defeat. Yeah, what's this guy like? Right back. Doesn't look too good. Right, so I'm going to go off and try and find some defenders to strengthen the squad with. Try and find a goalkeeper. And yeah, I'll come back to you with the next episode. The next episode will be... if I sound deflated, that's because I am. Because I was hoping for a bit of a cut run just to try and boost morale, but there we go. The next episode will be... What I'm going to do is I'm going to put February and January together, because there's only 4 games left in January, because now we're out of the FA Cup. There's 3 games in February, so I'll put those 2 months together, and we'll come back for the live com against Brighton at home at the start of March, and then we've got the run into the end of the season. So I don't think you will have, but if you've enjoyed this episode, thanks to the defeat, please do give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, please do, it is greatly appreciated. And if you want to leave any comments, ask me any questions about anything, please do feel free, and I will answer them all. I hope to catch you soon, guys. See you later. Bye.